I need to be prepared, though. There. I think this is all I need. Right? Frog. Yeah, very important. What do you think? It was a summer-themed level contest idea. I'm going to be basing it off the frog. Yes, this is the level contest thing I'm basically fully announcing now. It's the Summertime Frog Challenge, and your objective is to make a level based on frog, which means it's gotta be SME3, and there's gotta be some sort of a liquid thing. It's gotta basically it's a water thingy. You gotta swim. It's summertime, what do you expect? Anyways, this is the Summertime Frog Challenge here for my contest I'm doing here. I want it to be so that by the end of July, that's when the submissions are gonna end. There isn't really too much for rules right now, but this is the whole level contest thingy. I'm doing a fast thingy because I keep forgetting about this. I want to make sure I get it in this time. But yeah, level contest thingy I'm doing. It's gonna last till July, probably the 31st. It's very similar to how I did my Christmas concert before, where, let's see, where's the thingy for that? I think it's locked out so no one can access it now, right? The level contest? Because we were trying to build a level with a secret thing. Now it's just a summertime special where it's just trying to get some good frogness in the level. You can build any type of level you want, but there are a few restrictions that you have to know. First off, your level theme is limited to 3 separate themes. The forest theme, the underwater theme, and the castle theme. You are forced with these 3 themes because all of them have some kind of a liquid in them. That should be obvious, but it's summertime. We're trying to do summertime stuff here. The other important thing, and probably the most important thing, is that this contest is based entirely around the frog power-up. So the objective of this level contest is to see how uniquely can you utilize the frog. In any way, shape, or form, you just have to have the power-up used in any way. I don't care how you use it, but the power-up is the most important thing. Obtaining the frog is also very important too. You have to obtain the frog. But the essential rules is that it's a frog power contest. You gotta get a frog. Castle is hot. Well, you know there's a reason I specifically allowed for castle, right? Also, castle being hot makes perfect sense too because, you know, yeah. But there is a reason why, and people who know about the castles theme would understand why. Also, day, night, doesn't matter what you use. I should probably say that right now. So if you want to use a style where you're forced to not go in the water, there is technically a style you can use no water in. So if you really want to do that. Should your level get bonus time? Yeah, your level will get bonus time. I'm just trying to go through the whole contest thing. But essentially, this is essentially going to be like a summertime beach special, I'd say. Like, I say summertime beach special, but it's more like about the sea creatures, so you're gonna have to use the frog and use it as uniquely as you can in any level type you want. But also, you're gonna need at least a few other things that fit the underwater theme. You can use fish, you can use this guy, and you gotta make sure you use at least enough of those guys, and bonus points for people who go on the underwater theme and use the spike blocks. Specifically in, like, a very specific scenario, to make it so it looks more natural, because in this scenario, spike traps happen to be these little electric fish guys.
Here we go.
So that's a spike block for some reason. This is a spike block. It even says their names too. Gelectro! But yeah, Gelectos aren't required, sadly, because otherwise you'd be forced to use the underwater theme. Gelectos aren't required because of the whole level thing, but you gotta have a very aquatic looking level. So fish are important, bloopers are important. What else is the most important thing? There was a third item I wanted to include. Oh yeah, challenge section. Oh yeah, fish bones are also required too because they're fish bones. So basically what you need in your levels, you'll need at least one of each of these objects. Doesn't matter if you use this aesthetically or anything, they just all have to exist. If you're in the underwater theme, you have to use spike blocks as well. So it looks very underwatery. It's gotta be like a water thing. Bonefish! Looks like a beach theme. It basically is a beach theme featuring Frog, though. Frog is the most important thing. The objective of this level is you're trying to build the most unique frog suit level that you can, using the 3 environments and the enemy setups that you have. You can use pretty much everything else, but there is one exception. I'm trying to eliminate certain things, so I don't want people to try and spam too much certain things. Where is that thing? Okay. No ice. So ice blocks, icicles, they're banned. You don't have icicles like that in the summertime. You can't have those. They all melt away. Anything that's fiery based to help emphasize summer for a theme is very important as well, so try and make sure that it's very summery. What else? Iced in your iced tea! Well, there's a difference with that. Like, you see, that's in the drink, and that's gonna melt into water anyway, so you're not gonna get that ice. Oh, and no twisters. This is just more of a fuck you thing, the twisters. I don't like them. I don't like them. Also, Bowser's on vacation with Junior, so no, actually, no, they're allowed. I don't know why I said that. I was thinking, I'm just trying to think of something else to make it more interesting. But yeah, while I'm not exactly disallowing a lot of stuff, you will probably lose points for using enemies that don't exactly fit the theme that well. And I will give bosses the example, because you could always say it's Bowser's vacation, so yeah. Can we use twist if it works for a setup? That depends. I mean, I want to say no Twister because I hate Twister, and that's just more of a me thing. But if you can make it work well and I don't have to touch it, I guess it would be fine. But absolutely no ice because all the ice is melted. That is the law. Unless you're doing something like, say, the coin block, and you're, like, using the iced coin block like this, and you're having it melt immediately. Yeah, basically, you can't have ice in the level. It's too hot, it's summertime. It's very summer-themed, okay? Very summery themed. I was thinking of Frozen Ocean. The point is that it's summertime! You gotta show off your summer theme, and make sure you utilize the frog suit to your best of possibilities. Make sure you include a lot of heat stuff too. It is summertime, so, you know, you gotta deal with that. That is the level contest. You have until the end of July to do this. I'll have an infographic actually made for later on and update the thing later. Also, I just had a realization of something, and I might actually have to BRB for a second. But yeah, thank you for taking the little time to actually go through this. I shall BRB because I just had something important just came up. Hang on a second.